Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny content related video. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a top 5 playlist on what weapons you should buy from the tower. Now, I kind of thought over this list for a long time, kind of commented towards my friends what we should actually pick for this list, and they pretty much all came to the consensus on a few select weapons. We got a list of about 7 weapons, and from there I had to pick the top 5. So without further ado, let's get into the list. So Guardians, coming at the bottom of our list at number 5 is going to be the Last Ditch 001 shotgun from Dead Orbit. Why we got this on the list was it's a fairly decent shotgun, it's good in PvP, good in PvE, and it does have some really good stat perks on it. One being the impact. It's got one of the highest impacts on a shotgun in the game thus far during this meta. Also, running around with rangefinder on a shotgun, fairly decent, along with the hammer forge for even more increased range, along with the quick draw. I really like running quick draw. You can go with the flared magwell, allowing you to reload faster in PvP, but I normally run on this going to be the quick draw with the hammer forge and rangefinder. As you can see by my Guardian, I actually have it on my back. We can go into my inventory and really go and look at the actual rolls that I run. And as you can see, CQB ballistics with the quick draw, hammer forge, and rangefinder, just like I said. So now that we went over the perks, time to go a little bit further into detail with some gameplay and talking about the perks in further depth. Now, you've got rangefinder on this shotgun. Very, very good perk to increase the range. It's already got the impact that actually matches the Matador. Now, it's probably hard to believe, but the Matador is one of the best shotguns in the Crucible, and you've probably already noticed that playing inside of PvP as of lately. The Matador is used by a bunch of different Guardians, and it's one of those random drops inside of the Crucible by playing a Crucible match. So if you're lucky enough to get one, cool. But why have to grind for the Matador if you can get this shotgun that rivals the Matador anyhow and already has rangefinder, already has the stability needed, and also that really, really intense impact. Now, it's really good, but you do have to have a faction rank of 3 to purchase it from Dead Orbit. So if you have the chance this week or next week, level up your Dead Orbit factions if you haven't already, and definitely purchase this shotgun. I don't think any of you are going to regret it. Coming into my countdown at number 4 is the Wormwood sidearm Lakshmi carries inside of the Future War Cult vendor on the right side of the tower. If you go into the tower, go to the right side over towards the Vanguard Quartermaster and also the Dead Orbit Quartermaster, go up the stairs, talk to Lakshmi. She has the Wormwood, and if you actually view the details, you'll notice it has a fairly good set of perks with the Hidden Hand, Zen Moment, high caliber rounds. Now we can explain Fast Draw IS along with the high caliber rounds and Zen Moment and Hidden Hand inside of the Crucible. So now that we've went over the perks, I wanted to show you some Crucible gameplay of the Wormwood as well. The Wormwood, it's really good at staggering people. It's really good at doing DPS. As long as you get those body shots and those headshots, it's really important to get headshots, because if you do get the headshots and you're accurate enough with this, you will win any gunfight that you get your hands on. Occasionally in this gameplay, I'll lose gunfights, or I'll at least tie with somebody because I'm not getting enough headshots. If you do learn how to aim with this weapon, and you know the recoil control, you know the fire rate, you will actually be able to take out most Guardians that are in front of you, even with a shotgun. Shotgunners, I've actually taken out a few shotgunners with this gun because it is a sidearm and it's a really good shotgun counter. That's one of the metas nowadays, is the sidearms. And if you want to get a good sidearm, definitely go and try out the Wormwood from Future War Cult. I don't think any of you are going to regret it. Coming into my countdown at number 3 is the Event Horizon Sniper Rifle from the Crucible Quartermaster down in the Crucible section inside of the middle section of the tower. If you go to this vendor and view the Event Horizon, you'll see why a lot of Guardians are starting to use this sniper rifle inside of the Trials of Osiris and also inside of PvP and Crucible in general. Now, viewing the stats, you'll notice right away that it has Hidden Hand. If you go over to the scopes, it also has Short Gaze SLH-10, which is actually a short-range scope and has a quick aim and a very good range on it, allowing you to get those quick scopes off in Crucible. And it's also got that Grenadier and Spray and Play with the explosive rounds and small bore. Now, what you're going to want to run in Crucible is you're going to want to run Short Gaze with the Spray and Play, explosive rounds, and Hidden Hand, or you could even run Short Gaze, Spray and Play, small bore, and Hidden Hand. Now, you don't really need the explosive rounds, but if you want to use them inside of Crucible, it's not going to hurt you. You can pretty much get a really good headshot off with this gun if you don't use the explosive rounds. If you're just running for the stability and the range, go with small bore. But if you need that extra damage because you're not too good at sniping, you can use the explosive rounds inside of Crucible. Shoot them with the sniper rifle, and then you can possibly switch over to your primary, get a couple pot shots off at them, and then kill them that way. Or you can even snipe them after throwing a grenade. Okay, now it's time, because we already talked about the perks, time for some gameplay. I hope you all enjoy the gameplay of the Event Horizon Sniper Rifle, but honestly, I don't have much to say on this other than it's a sniper rifle with almost max range, a lot of stability, a lot of impact, and hidden hand. What's not to like about it? And also, very easy to get. It's got good rolls, and you can just simply buy it from the Crucible Quartermaster. So definitely go out and do that this week. Coming into my countdown at number 2 is the Extremophile 011 auto rifle from Dead Orbit. Now, Dead Orbit is located in the right side of the tower, over by New Monarchy and also the Vanguard Quartermaster. If you go into and actually view the auto rifle itself, you'll notice it has some of the best perks for the auto rifle that are available. Persistence, perfect balance, armor piercing rounds, along with steady hand IS. Steady hand IS, increased stability and reload speed, allowing you for that quick reload and increased stability that you need inside of PvP. Along with the armor piercing rounds, penetrating through high level armor guardians inside of PvP with the perfect balance, just increasing the stability even more, allowing you to almost get that perfect stability mark on the auto rifle itself. And then persistence, grows more accurate the longer that you're firing. So if you're firing at one guardian, you kill that guardian. If you continue to fire at another guardian behind that one, and you actually get the kill off, you'll have more increased accuracy, allowing you to get that headshot that is actually critical for using the 37 rounds in the magazine to kill 1, 2, maybe even 3 guardians, then go for that quick reload speed, and then kill another guardian, or maybe even 2, 3 more guardians after that, allowing you for a very nice kill feed inside of the Crucible. Okay Guardians, you know the drill. We went over the perks, now time for some Crucible gameplay with the Extremophile and an in-depth review on the perks and how it works inside of Crucible. Now inside of Crucible, or also even in PvE, it's really accurate. It's got a steady aim fire rate, it's got a really fast fire rate, and it's got a fairly decent sized magazine, allowing you to get those kills off, allowing you to melt Guardians if you get headshots. The key thing with this though is to learn how to get headshots. If you can do that, you can definitely get a lot of kills. Also, the armor piercing rounds does help to get through those high level armor piercing titans, and I mean, I'm telling you, there's some titans out there in Crucible that have a lot of armor, and even if the shield is up, you can still do some extra damage by piercing through their armor with the Extremophile. It's a really good weapon inside of PvP, and I would really recommend anybody out there that's never been with Dead Orbit, go and try them out, level up the faction, and definitely test out the Extremophile. Final thing coming into number 1 on our list is the Palindrome. Probably, personally, every Crucible player's favorite weapon inside of the tower to purchase. Probably even the number 1 out of the whole entire fan base on Destiny. And that's why it has hit our list into number 1. Kind of just like the Hawksaw did back in year 2. Moving on though, we've got a hand cannon here that has some really nice perks. One being rangefinder. Also, it has casket mag, rifled barrel, mulligan, and spray and play. It also has fast draw IS and quick draw IS, depending on what you really like to run. If you like that quick reload speed, use the quick draw IS. It does lower the stability quite a bit, but the stability is okay to manage. Now, running with this, you've got the True Sights IS, and you've got fast draw IS, which normally people like to run with the fast draw or the True Sights, along with the spray and play. Then they'll end up using rifled barrel and the rangefinder. The PvP setup ideally is going to be rangefinder, rifled barrel, spray and play with the True Sights. And if you do run this and you learn how to handle the recoil on it, it does make for a fairly decent gun inside of PvP and allowing you to 3-tap pretty much anything in front of you. The final weapon to really go over, since we went over the perks, time to play some Crucible with the Palindrome. Hopefully you all enjoy this gameplay. Now, the Palindrome is probably the number 1 on this list due to the response from the community and how often it's used inside of Crucible and how often it's bought from the tower. Now, the tower vendor version is actually fairly decent, and it's got rangefinder, it's got the perks that you really want on a hand cannon, it's got the stability, it's got the range, it's got the impact, it's got the damage. It's just an all-around decent weapon. So if you take the time, level up your Guardian and definitely get those legendary marks to purchase this from the Crucible Quartermaster, because it's well worth it. I actually enjoyed it, and I really don't like playing with hand cannons, and as you can see by the gameplay, I was actually fairly decent. There you have it, Guardians. That's all the information for this video today. The top 5 weapons you should buy from the tower vendors inside of the tower inside of Destiny. And if this video helped you, please leave a like. And remember, this is only the top 5 weapons you should buy from the vendors inside of the tower. There's still 5 other weapons I'd actually prefer to buy in the tower, so I could make a top 10 video if you guys want me to. But first off, this video is getting a little long. So if you want to see that top 10 video, drop a like on this video, allowing me to know that you really want to see that top 10 video. Subscribe to the channel for daily Destiny content. And again, Guardians, I will see you all Starside in the next video.